fuck and me say come over me yard now. Mad, so me cock it up on the dress and me fuck it hard up. Me fuck it hard up inna your belly, that's where me cocky gone. She a cock and she call me phone and she a call. Never answer the call. Me no want nobody, so no tell nobody.
The Rara, it's such a pleasure to have you on the show. How are you today?
I'm good. Well,
yeah.
Yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Like, I'm actually a massive fan, so it is honestly a pleasure. So first of all, I want to ask you, like, I have been referring to you as Rara.
Yeah, that's
I know. Is it alright?
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us a bit about what's behind the name? Why the Rara?
Well, from previous names that they used to call me, also my name, and actually they used to call me like Ray Ray.
Okay.
You get me? So one time it was like a little child was like Ray Ray. You get me? He couldn't say it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Rara. From that point, it just stuck with me.
Stuck.
Literally. So I searched it up and I couldn't forget. I searched it up and I saw meanings and I was like, yeah, calm.
Cool.
Good. Run with it.
So when did you actually start music?
That's a mad question, you know. All my life, literally, just just flow through my life, literally.
Did you study music?
Yeah, I did still. Done
Okay.
A-levels.
What do you think you'd be doing if you weren't doing music?
Making movies.
Yeah?
Yeah. Making movies or doing something with media or something like that. 100%.
What do you do in your free time, like, besides music? Do you work on media projects or?
No, just like research, get knowledge, wisdom, like literally just anything to do with learning.
Yeah.
Literally, that's me.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Anything specific, like?
Anything that interests me.
What was the last thing you researched?
I don't even know. I don't have a clue.
They just go from one thing to another.
Literally, just flow in my mind, just crazy. Like, so I don't even know. Can't even tell you right now.
Okay, so I see you've got a little drink on your hand.
Yeah. My thing.
Is that your drink? Yeah.
Yeah, it's my thing.
Are you like a big drinker? Or?
No, small drinker. I get away with them nowadays. So.
Okay, so you stick to the wine.
See me drinking wine, isn't it? Smooth and that.
Yeah.
100.
I know you've been doing a session today. Is the wine part of the creative process?
Kinda. Sometimes puts me on the wave. Different kind of vibe. Hear different things. Different. Is it?
Yeah. So do you want to describe a bit more about your creative process of making music?
Literally, I like to create from start. That's me. So I rather the producer be there right now, build it right now. You see me? If it's not like they're sending me a beat, yeah, I can work with it if it's good, if it's good enough. But I like to create from scratch so I can hear. Cause I like to build music. You see me? I don't like to just hop in unless it's a hopping situation. You see me? Other than that, straight from scratch. Everything, build the sound, to the sound, to the frequency. You see me?
Yeah, I feel you. So I was having a look. I don't know. Do you like pre your comments a lot, like on YouTube?
No, I don't still.
No. Are you big on social media? Or?
Sometimes it's a bit. Social media's crazy. Hop in, hop up.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes still. I ain't looked at comments though.
Okay, fair enough. I was just having a little browse through the comments, and there was a couple fans that were saying they're basically comparing you as the English Alkaline. What do you think of that comparison?
Do you want to compare me to Alkaline? Alkaline's a star. You get me? So we're a star then.
You'll take 100%. It, yeah. Sounds good. So who do you actually listen to?
I listen to all type of music. So right now I'm listening to a lot of Afrobeats. So like there's so many Afrobeats artists that's just doing their thing. So I've been listening to a lot of Afrobeats. Been listening to a lot of drill. A lot of good music coming out of drill, like production wise. You get me? So I've been listening to a variety of music, but right now I think my top artist is Gabsy.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
He's good.
Is that someone you like to work with?
Yeah, he's a good artist. Good artist. That.
Okay, nice. So why dancehall for you?
Well, culture background, growing up in Jamaica. I was actually born here, but my dad got removed, not deported, got removed.
Okay.
You get me? So I ended up flying out there with my mum and that. So as soon as she had me, all this stuff, ended up going over there, come back here, get into school. You know what I mean? So it's just like literally two worlds in one. You get me? So I'm growing different.
Which do you prefer, living here or there?
They both got their pros and their cons, 100%. So it's like me growing up, it's kind of made me differently aware of different things than other people. So it's like certain things they see luxury, I don't see luxury in that. You get me? That's just life. So
talking about luxury, there's a lot of like reference to designers in your music. What's the reason behind that?
I never used to like designer still. It wasn't my thing, we never too know about it, but everyone used to bang on the bike. And literally I sang the song and I was actually talking about taking someone shopping.
Yeah.
And
are you referring to Elegance?
Yeah, Elegance, sorry. And that's the stuff that they liked. So I was like, okay, cool. So I started to look into it and I was like, alright, cool. I started to buy some stuff for myself. Like, and I was like, okay, it's totally different from just buying a normal jumper, you get me? It is actually totally different still. So people look at you different, it's just like it fits different. I'm like, okay, so the money is actually look for the worth, you get me? So it made me know like the meaning of value, you get me? So it's progress learning, you get me?
I like that. So I did see one of your videos, I think, was it shot out in Jamaica?
No, probably Greece.
Oh, okay.
Pina Colada shot in Greece.
Yeah, I actually thought that was Jamaica, I don't know why, but...
Kind of
okay.
Greece.
Nice, so where else are you planning, or would you like to shoot a video? Which other countries?
I'd like to shoot one in Philippines.
Okay.
I got a friend that's from there, and when she goes home, the pictures just sort of like where she lives, and it's not even like high class or nothing. I'm like, wow.
It's like natural beauty.
You can just walk outside and shoot a video. It's crazy over there. So places like that, places that are just like, I like nature. So like, then turn up this thing.
Would you say like most of your songs are quite like summer tunes?
I'm a summer baby.
Yeah.
So it's in the blood. So like, when I started doing music, one of my main reasons was to just project positivity, that vibe. So that's always gonna be my music, no matter what kind of song it is. It's gonna bring it up, uplift you. You get me? So, but nice summer. That's what the sun does.
Does it affect your music, like when you're releasing it? Do you feel that you have to release it in summer, or how do you go about that?
Sometimes I do. A lot of the times I do, but let's change the vision. Literally change the vision.
To make it somewhat all year long.
Yeah, 100%.
I like it. So who would you say in music inspires you the most? Like, who did you grow up listening to?
Our artist named Garnet Silk.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an old school reggae artist.
Okay.
So like, to me when I was young, he sounded like a woman. So I used to be like, my mum, this woman is sick. She's like, no, it's not a woman, it's a man. So I'm like, bro, if you can make your voice like that, so sweet, it's crazy. So that was like my first invite into music, and it's been my artist, but he died. So R.I.P. Garnet. But everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's inspiration. I just love the work. I love the art. You get me? So if you're doing the work and you're doing it right, respect.
Do you see yourself like branching out into different genres?
Yeah. Can't let that. Yeah, I just make music still, so anything that comes out, comes out.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously Elegance was huge. So like, do you feel the pressure to create like music that's gonna blow that big again?
That's a good question. I see a lot of pressure of what kind of songs I should drop next, especially like from people around me, and with Elegance. So I was like, I'm not dropping that. I'm gonna do what I want, because I've like grown with music, so I know like for longevity, sometimes you have to do the opposite to what everyone's doing, go against the grain. So I decided to didn't decide to just release one sound, because I could have went with the Elegant sound, ran with that, but I decided to show my versatility first, and then we move, because I'm not gonna lie, Elegance is a classic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So I know that no matter what, my name's in concrete
Mhm.
foundation of Dancehall.
So have you got like an album on the way?
Working on an
Okay.
EP and 2 mixtapes.
Okay. When's the release date? What's it looking like?
All next year.
Yeah.
All next year. I'm gonna drop like probably 2 singles
Mhm.
from one of the EPs. Intoxicated. That's one of their names.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense with what they're doing.
Yeah. Fully. Yeah. So crazy. Got
Mhm.
different sounds and different avenues. So yeah, but it's working. 100%.
Okay. Where do you think you're gonna, like, ask about the videos? Where do you think you're gonna? What sort of visuals are you planning on?
Crazy visuals, quality.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I like to do with quality.
A lot of people like the black smoke in I think it is.
Yeah, Pina Colada,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that something you're gonna do again or?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You might see something crazy now. Might do something mad, but always going up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So where did you actually grow up? You said here, but was it London?
I went to school in London.
Mhm.
Yeah, Stockholm, South London.
Okay.
So yeah, we got G's in Stockholm. You get me? Because a lot of them done well for themselves. Not gonna lie, within music as well.
Mhm.
So I know a lot of the drill artists. So yeah.
Okay. And you're an independent artist,
Mhm.
right? Do you want to discuss like a bit about that decision or that like versus being with a label?
Yeah, I've been to a few label meetings, seen what it's like and what they've already got to offer. But as I said, coming up through music, learning music as I go, my option, my choice was to just say, you know what, I'm gonna stay independent for a little bit longer
Mhm.
and just start my business, grow,
Mhm.
literally. Because for me in the music industry, right now talent's a bonus. You get me? You gotta know the rest of it. So
Mhm.
literally we're currently learning, always.
Okay. Oops. That's close.
That's good.
That's close. So how are you finding working with? I know you've got producer just in our room.
Yeah, 100.
DJ Bruce. How you find working with him compared to other producers you work with?
Organic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flowing. Just flows literally. Like I met through my DJ,
Mhm.
Escort. So yeah, big up Strictly Vibes. Playing music everywhere they go. Yeah, so literally he brought me here for a session and Bruce played me a few beats and I was like, fam, you're an alien. So I said to him, you're an alien.
Mhm.
You get me? And from there it just clicked. So right now we're working on the single.
Nice. Do you feel like you've changed a lot, like say over like the last 10 years or before you started music?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, change is current.
Mhm. And where do you feel like you're gonna go, like within the next 10 years? What are your like goals?
I got so many.
Yeah.
So too many. I got literally like slow myself down.
Mhm.
Cause I'm trying to build an empire. I'm trying to build something that's gonna run
Mhm.
when I'm gone.
Do you prefer to like move silently, or like are you quite like in regards to what you're doing next and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's great impact.
Mhm.
What's shit without impact?
Yeah.
You get me? You see a girl, yeah, she have a great impact when you see her. Otherwise, you don't want to talk to her. You get me? Real talk.
Mhm. Are you doing anything at the moment like to help the community or anything going on in regards to that?
I always get linked up with charity shows
Mhm.
and straight. If I haven't got a booking in place already,
Mhm.
then we're there. Anywhere we can be, we're there helping out. Always.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did see on Instagram you're doing a show coming up, or like festival or
Yeah.
something. Do you want to speak about
That is, I think it's Exclusive Fest.
that? Mhm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big one still. Steve-O, I think Chunks, Whitey Hardy, a lot of big lineup still, so it's gonna be a mad thing. That festival, that's in September 26th, I think.
Mhm. It's a festival, right?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
festival still.
Are you big on like going out and
I used to be.
yeah?
No, it's just more, if I'm going out to get intoxicated.
Mhm.
If not, straight, but doing shows, just getting lit.
What's your how would you describe your work rate, like your work-life balance?
I I take it easy. I take it cool.
Yeah.
Literally, I don't rush anything. I'm rushing in my mind already, so I'm not trying to rush myself. You get me? So it's like trying to get everything in place because I'm independent. It's like you only can do so much at a time, so always trying to keep a steady pace. And yeah, literally.
Do you currently have like a team around you, or is it literally just?
I've got a few team members.
Yeah.
Embedded in the music, in the music industry. So yeah, just literally us, but they're like family to me. So yeah, we're just literally working and building.
Nice. So like, what's your actual like family like? What's your family? How did you grow up? What was the dynamic?
Kind of auntie. Yeah, auntie family. So kind of close. Just me and my brother. That's it.
Yeah.
Recently, like we got a big gap between us. And I've got a little sister that's got a big gap between us, so it's just like tight family, literally. Grandma, mum, you get me? You know the thing, literally. I know some family in yard, go over there, same thing. You get me? But other than that, tight family. Like, since I've released Elegance, I've got to know bare of my family.
Yeah.
My family like call me, I say, yo, you're my cousin, you know? I say, hey. You get me? I'm like, alright, cool. I have to confirm that, you get me, with such man, you get me? But it's a new, like, everything's experience, you get me? It's learning, it's fun. Not gonna lie, it's different.
Have you got anyone else in your family that's like musical?
Not as much as me.
Okay.
But yeah, my mum was the musical one.
Okay, so that talent just passed down.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, that's it really still.
Okay, nice. And I do want to ask you about your love life. You got any interests?
Maybe.
Maybe, okay. What about like with the music? What motivates you?
Just the music itself is my passion. That's what I know. Literally, and I got a son.
Okay.
Yeah, so literally him. Literally, that's like been the next new engine, a new generator in my back here. Like, yeah, different kind of vibes. You get me? So yeah.
What do you want him to be when he grows up?
Whatever he wants to.
Yeah.
I want him to be able to have the opportunity, have the avenues, you get me, the resources. Yeah.
And would you want to, like, has he been to Jamaica?
Yeah, he's just come back like, about 4 days ago.
Okay.
He's a regular, he's not normal. He's not normal still, yeah. Different boy.
In terms of your like belief system, are you religious, or what's your kind of like mindset with that?
I'm soulful.
Yeah.
Spiritual. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. When you say like, I get really interested when people say spiritual because it can mean like loads of different things.
Yeah.
Like, are there any like spiritual practices that you do, or like?
Not really, but I wouldn't say spiritual practices, but I'm always learning, as I say, and yeah, just pick sense out of nonsense. Literally, what makes sense to me.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on. Do you want to just let everyone know what your socials are, like where they can find you?
Rara, just find me. Rara, R-A-R-A, the Rara. When you talk to me, Rara. When you're talking about me, the Rara. I don't know anything. Toxic generation.